I am Celas Trae. Today's video is about PvP. A PvP team built with a very specific new pet. For some reason, although its rarity is high, its price is pretty decent in the auction house. I got mine for 39,000 gold. This pet is the only one that can resurrect your pet and heal them. First, let's see what happens when one of your pet is resurrected. When a pet dies, he keeps its buff and debuff, and he cannot remove its cooldown. There are obviously some cool interactions and synergies to think. For example, I like when a humanoid pet heals himself while he's not the active pet. But please, keep in mind something important. The greater weakness of this team is that if one debuff kills your pet, the debuff is not removed so it can trigger once more.
Here are some ideas of synergies with the resurrection technique. As you can see, it's all about cooldown recovering, abuse of speed and health recovering. Some of them are more difficult to set up. Please consider that your team has to be, above all, viable against what team you can encounter. Aura of Gonk is very fun to play, but don't have a good win rate, unfortunately.
Here is the first team I encountered. My opponent team wasn't very strong or hadn't a planned strategy. The only noticeable thing is that the Micromancer is not here for duel, but is here to resurrect its friends, so they take care of the opponent for him. My second battle is very relevant, because I encountered a Horribilis team, that we can see in today's meta. Since the patch 8.3, AoE teams are very strong, and this one in particular. Which explains why people use Sandstorm that much. Because of the need of countering the AoE teams. Anomalous and Twilight Clutch, in particular, are too strong and need a nerf. But as you can see, my Diabolic Imp is saving the day. And the damage done thanks to Armageddon is hopefully high enough to defeat my opponent. The third battle was pretty much without interest. My opponent was here for the achievement so I defeated him in video, in purpose, but I should has been kind from me to just let him win.
My fourth opponent has a very good team. He uses the weather in order to increase the damage he does by almost all his techniques by 25%. I will encounter him with something fun to play, Aura of Gonk. Aura of Gonk allows me to heal myself twice more if my life is below 50%. Which happens after a resurrection. Please notice that Aura of Gonk will only heal your active pet. It can be tricky to play, because the technique is locked the 8 first turns. So you have to manage a way to survive. Even if you do so, you still can lose. But I find the technique so fun that I cannot play without it. Please notice that the win rate can be low, but at least you are enjoying the game.
The last battle illustrates what is wrong with my team. Remember, when the effect of a debuff kills your team, if you resurrect him, it will trigger once again then kill it once more for free. It's a bug. Don't worry, if you know this, you can prevent it, by making him die from something else. Thank you for your attention. I wish you a nice day.